Hello, welcome back to Limited Insight. It's episode 11 now of the Granny Annexe build and week 13 of work being carried out on site. Just 3 days work this week, but big progress made. So let's get into what happened this week. So Monday, and again no work done. We've kind of come to expect the builders not to turn up on a Monday. So on to Tuesday, and the ceilings got fully completed and ready for plastering. The tape you can see dangling down has just come unstuck, and that's there to bind the panels together once the plaster goes on and help stop cracks forming on the ceiling. The garden around the annex was also tidied up a bit, and the ground at the top of the stairs filled in back to normal levels. I think we've pretty much decided that this area will just be lawn. A gravel path will go around the back of the annex and the side of the building, linking the paved path to the top of the stairs. There will be a small area for growing beans at the top of the soil bed, but my mother might end up putting other things in there too. Many suggested that we deck this area, which is a nice idea and the first thing that I thought of too, but it would rarely get used and is a little higher maintenance than we'd like, considering the already high upkeep this garden demands. There was no work carried out on site on Wednesday, but some of the cladding was cut to size off site to bring in the following day. So Thursday came and all of the ceilings in the annex were plastered. This looks to be fairly gruelling work and took some time, as you have to keep going back over areas, wetting and smoothing to get a good finish. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the result. He's done a good job. It now just needs to dry a bit before the walls can be plastered too. So there was still enough time left on Thursday to get some of the cladding on to the outside of the building. It was exciting to see this go on, as I've been looking forward to it for months. I can imagine it's going to look pretty cool. I'm really pleased with the wood that we've gone for. It's Siberian larch, if anybody's interested. It overlaps when set in place, with the screws being hidden, giving a nice clean look to it. This will probably need treating in around 6 months to keep it looking nice. Friday came then and the ceilings were dry enough to start plastering the walls. The bathroom and bedroom were completed today, with just the bits around the window frame left, as they'll need to get completed once the windows are eventually fitted, which should be the end of next week, we are assured. There are still a couple of window gaps to get finished before windows go in too, with small blocks being required to make up the gaps to get the window gap to the right size. So that was it for this week. Just 3 days worked, but I feel a lot of progress was made. Next week we should get the windows in, which we've been waiting for quite a while, so it'd be good to see those go in. On top of that, we should also get more cladding on the outside of the building, and decorating could possibly start too. So should be a decent amount of work next week. It actually feels like we're nearing completion now. There's lots more of those little jobs starting to take place, which kind of really bring the building alive. Hopefully we should only be another 3 or 4 weeks away from actually being able to use the building for its intended purpose. So as optimistic as we are, we've started ordering furniture. Some of it has already arrived. There are quite a few things still to be delivered. So it's going to be a big job to get everything built. So we've got wardrobes, dining sets, TV cabinets, everything flat pack, as you can imagine. So it's all got to be put together once the floorings are in. And thanks, Arnold. Get in. Come. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye bye.